Hey, what's happening, Herpers? Man, it's been a minute since I said that, and that is kind of what today's video is about. I owe all of my patrons December's patron-chosen videos still. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you guys, but I just really didn't have any long-form content in December. I was still posting daily shorts. So if you are curious about how my reptiles have been doing this winter and how brumation is going for them, I do have those shorts you can check out if YouTube hasn't been recommending those to you. But if you're used to watching just my full videos, you probably noticed I really didn't have anything in December. Like I mentioned, I'm still working on the patron chosen video, a video on how to make custom tank decor for small, like my leopard gecko. I was going to show how I make hides for small reptiles like that and give you guys another DIY video since so many of you like the DIY videos on my boa and Teju enclosures. I've got Cleo's enclosure open right now. Actually, I'm hoping she'll come out and I'll be able to spend a little bit of time with her today, but she is trying to exit through the glass and not the big opening. I'll let you know if and when she figures that one out. But anyway, this is my just trying to get back into the rhythm of making weekly long form videos on top of the daily short form content that I make, which is honestly something that I just kind of needed to do for myself because I get so behind on videos where I've got a few things in the works that I'm working on making, and then I have a patron chosen video that I've got a due date in my head and a due date I've told you I'm gonna have it done by. And then for me, when that due date passes, it just becomes that much harder to start on what I am supposed to be doing. So this is me kind of not trying to start on what I'm supposed to be doing anymore. I just wanna get something out on the channel. So that is what this video is, kind of getting the ball rolling on 2024. So today I just have all of my reptile shorts compiled for you to catch anybody up who doesn't watch my short form content or follow me on TikTok or Instagram to see everything I and the reptiles get up to. So if you've been watching all my shorts through November and December, there probably won't be much new for you here. But anyway, that is the channel update. Patrons, I haven't forgotten about your video for December. You're still getting that. And if you head to Patreon right now, you can also vote on what video you would like me to make for January. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this reptile shorts compilation. If you do, please drop a like. And once again, this is the first video of 2024. So let me know in the comments what videos you would like to see in 2024, what you would like me to focus on in 2024. I've got some ideas. I definitely feel like I'm going to be taking the channel in some different directions this year, but as always, I'd love to hear your feedback and I want to know what you're interested in seeing. All right, and with that, Cleo has made an exit from her enclosure. There she is, checking out Elle's stairs. I just need to make sure that she doesn't go around that corner. Elle is still asleep. She's been a sleepyhead this winter. But anyway, you already knew that if you've been keeping up with the shorts, and if not, here's the compilation for everybody else. Thanks again for watching. Funny thing about rattlesnakes is they're actually really shy eaters. Look at him. He just retreated back away from it, so I gave him some space, and then he finally went for the meal. But even then, you can see the entire time he's eating, he's slowly dragging this meal away from me further and further into the back of his enclosure. That way he feels more secure. Because as tough as that rattle might make him seem, if a predator comes along while a rattlesnake's in the middle of a meal, there's not necessarily much they're going to be able to do to defend themselves. Anyway, it looks like Spot is almost done with this week's meal. Yes, he only has one meal a week, but if you'd like to see more of them, you can do so by liking and subscribing to this channel.
Double tap to boop my snoot. Go ahead. Boop it. Boop it.
In here. Yep. Yep, follow the laser. Follow the laser to tasty morsels. There you go. Good. Good girl.
Explain myself.
This is the weirdest Lady and the Tramp moment I've ever seen. Well, be patient. Takes a little longer for a Halloween decoration to bring you your mouse. Here we go. Oh, I think you missed it. Just try again. Real close. There you go. Now you're gonna need to pull it because I can't release his jaws for you. This is the weirdest Lady and the Tramp moment I've ever seen. Yeah, good job, Spot. Just get your decoration back in there for you.
Who is this person who speaks to me as though I needed his advice?
Didn't waste any time at all. I think he might have eaten better out of the frog, the skeleton toad, than he eats from the tongs. Dude, what's wrong with you? I kind of love it, but that's weird. I'm gonna get a decoration back here for you. Apparently, you are so fond of them. The bit when I opened the enclosure door. Ooh, she got me. So the problem with feeding Lucy with the decoration is her decoration is already in her enclosure and she was already chomping at the bit when I opened the enclosure door. Ooh, she got me. Try this again. Give that a quick rinse. Not sure where she thinks she's going. Oh. Well, I'm not going to repeat the same mistake. I'm just going to give it to her this time. There you go. I think that might be the first time she has ever drawn a little bit of blood. And luckily I got it on tape because 5 minutes later you couldn't even tell I was bitten by a snake. Spot's already had a meal today, but I accidentally defrosted an extra mouse, so here you go, boy. Yep, no complaints from Spot the Western Diamondback Rattlesnake. Anyway, if you like reptiles and want to see more reptiles interspersed with your doom scrolling, like and subscribe for daily reptile shorts. Check it out. So sometimes this little thing hangs out under our coffee nook. This is my lizard, Elle, and she is a red Argentine Teju, and she was under here because she fell asleep after her breakfast. I put it in the fridge for a few hours, then I put it back on the ground to see if she was interested, and lo and behold, she woke up and came out for some more, which my dog's not too happy about. She understands she has to keep her distance. She isn't allowed to play with the lizard. Good girl. Good girl. But that's alright with her as long as I let her play cleanup crew when the lizard has had her fill, which looks like it shouldn't be too much longer now. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Joe, and if you'd like to see more of my critters, make sure to like and subscribe for daily shorts. Alright, Spot's glass is looking a little messy. I think he pooped, rubbed his tail through it, and then rubbed his tail on the glass for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get him out for a quick habitat cleaning. Boy's going to be a little feisty at first. That's just his instinctual response to kind of something new entering his space. It's Rattlesnake for, hey, I'm here, please don't step on me. And you can see he's already kind of gotten out of that mode. He realizes I know he's there. And now he just wants to kind of go in snooze mode. He doesn't want to come out yet. But I got to get his habitat cleaned up. So he's going to eventually go along with it. And now we'll get him down into the bucket, where I can keep him safely contained. There you go. Until his habitat is clean and ready for him to go back home. Sit tight, bud. Bruh, what are you doing? I need you to let go of my leg. Now she's on the bottom of it. Can't put that leg down anymore. Whew. One way to do some weighted leg lifts. So Cleo, come on, grab the post. Grab the post. There you go. You're kind of going the wrong way still. All right, take the long way. That works. Taking her sweet time. All right, there she goes. And she's off. So in my last video, I showed you how I got this fang from my rattlesnake, and now I'm gonna put this up here to keep it safe, and then I'm gonna get the rattlesnake back into his enclosure. He is in a mood today. Hopefully he calms down when he realizes his habitat is nice and clean and he's going back home. Yeah, come on out, bud. You're going the right way. Oh, tapped him with the hook and he got nervous. Here we go. Got him by the tail. Just use the hook to keep the bitey end away. And home you go. Featuring the sound of a now waterlogged rattle. Someone called me a dumbass for feeding a milk snake with my bare hands, so now I'm going to feed the biggest snake I have, you know, with my bare hands. I've got human hands there. There's no protection on them, but they aren't bare hands, but they are bare hands. That's how you do it. Well, Spot's finishing his mouse, and Elle is awfully curious about what's going on, so I won't keep her waiting much longer. This one's for you. You want it? You have to come and get it. Oh, oh. And just like that, she's slurping down the last of the tail. What's taking you so long?
She was a fairy.
That is what a rattlesnake sounds like while he is waiting for his habitat to get cleaned. And I'm about to put him back in here, but first, I just want to show you what I found while I was cleaning. This is pretty much how I found it. That is a western diamondback rattlesnake fang. Now this fang is so white it is almost iridescent. So I'll set it on that black backdrop so you can get a better view of it. There we are. A little mouse beat ya? Oh. Oh, got it by the tail. Got it by the tail. Oh, you're vicious, Elle. I don't know if she realizes she has it yet. Miss.
I really hate when people say I'm mean. I feel like I'm just spicy nice.
Alright, well it looks like Bojangles' water bowl has run dry and he's got some poop in that corner I've got to pick up. So that means you've got to come out, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna go for the grab. Oh, maybe not. He turned his attention back around a little quicker than I thought he was going to. And it's always better not to risk it with rattlesnakes, you know? There we go, that's a lot more to work with. Thanks for coming out so easily. Now if you sit tight, I'll get your habitat cleaned. Cleo just scared the crap out of me. Her head was fully buried in the wood chips. She's mid-poop, which just made it all the more weird to see her head underground. I had to run and wash my hands because I was just working on the car and I didn't want to touch her. If she turned out to be okay, which it looks like the case is. But yeah, she just scared the shit out of me. And it looks like it was just because she was in the middle of a real hard one. I am so sorry for disturbing you. I will let you bury your head again. And glad you're okay. Sorry for the disruption. Got mouse number 2. Let's go see if she wants it. Hell, I got something for you. Whoa, not quite. Not quite. Oh, oh, come on. Got family Christmas party to get to. We gotta get you back into your enclosure. It's like she knows. She knows and she wants to do more exploring. Oh. Come on, you were so close. You gonna let a little mouse beat ya? Oh. Oh, got it by the tail. Got it by the tail. Oh, you're vicious, Elle. I don't know if she realizes she has it yet. Can you guess what's in the bucket? There's a pretty good hint. We got Spot, my western diamondback rattlesnake. I put a little bit of water at the bottom of the bucket just in case he wanted to do any drinking while he was in there. Oh, knocked over the bucket, but that's alright. How rude. I get Spot's glass all cleaned up, and he goes tail slapping L's. Didn't even wake her up. She's been asleep all day. Spot slinks away to the darkness.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
I kind of need the other side of you to get you out of there. I can't grab your head. There we go. Check him out. I'm just going to do that one more time, and this time I'm going to bring you all the way out. How's that sound? And there we go. Oh, look at that, Lucy shed. I guess that might be my next video. But first, gotta finish getting Bojangles' habitat all cleaned out. Not a rattle, he was in a good mood today. Like and subscribe to see part 2 when he goes back home. Today I'm pulling Spot, the western diamondback rattlesnake, out of his enclosure for a quick cleaning, and unfortunately he really doesn't want to give up his favorite piece of poop, so he's making it a little hard on me today, and I wasn't sure if I was going to post this, but I figured I might as well show you guys when handlings don't go as planned. Luckily this doesn't happen often, but I still hate dropping snakes like this. The good news is Spot was already pretty close to the ground when I finally lost full control of him and took the plunge to the floor, so I gave him and myself a quick moment to calm down before trying to grab him by the tail again and get him into the bucket so I could safely contain him while I clean his habitat. And just like that, he is in, and now I can get his enclosure cleaned. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe for daily reptile shorts.
What's the first word that comes to your mind when you look at me?
Oh, she wants it. She's gonna lunge for it any second now. I'm gonna try not to let her get it though, because I want her to get some exercise. Today I'm feeding Elle, my Argentinian red Teju. And this time of year when the weather's cooler, her being hungry is kind of hit or miss, and today is definitely a hit, so I've got to make her work for this mouse. I tried making her come up onto my leg, but she must not have liked the smell of my slipper because she didn't want to come anywhere near that. But luckily she was still very much interested in the mouse, and she was just too fast. I wasn't able to keep it away from her for much longer. And there she has it. I wonder if she's going to bring it all the way back to her enclosure. Hers is the second one up at the top of those little red stairs. And today it looks like she decided to eat outside of her enclosure, which I kind of prefer. It means that she's not going to accidentally eat any bedding. But as soon as she finished up, she was ready to head back to bed. This is winter for Tegus. Wake up, eat something, go back to sleep, and repeat in a day or two.
This part of my life is called...
Hey, Elle, are you hungry today? Oh, that's a yes, that's a yes. All right, I'm going to try to back up and make her work for it. Here we go. Yep, just a little faster. You almost got it. Oh! She got it a little sooner than I expected, but that's all right. Look how much she enjoyed it. Let's see what we got in the bucket today. Hope it doesn't jump out at me. Oh, thank goodness. It's just a rattlesnake. Hey, Bojangles. I finished cleaning your enclosure, and I'm ready to bring you back home. So if you want to skedaddle on out of there, I can get you home and I can go have dinner. There we go. Now I can finally bring him back up to his habitat. Put him right in the hot spot. And it looks like he's happy. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to scare you with that closing. Alright, the weather's getting cold, but let's see if the rattlesnake is still hungry. So I'm going to get this open, always using the hook to open the enclosure instead of my hand. And now I'm going to just kind of lightly tempt him with the mouse. He's definitely interested. Oh, a little more than interested. He took it. Now, he did let go of it, but that's pretty normal for rattlesnakes because it does take their venom a minute to kick in, and he doesn't know he's eating frozen thawed prey. Shh, don't tell him, it'll ruin it for him. Ooh, and now that we have a good view of his tail, the black and white stripes leading up to the rattle, there is some information that those black stripes tell you. If there are 3 or fewer black stripes, usually you are looking at a female rattlesnake, and if there are 4 or more, usually you are looking at a male rattlesnake. This trick works because male snakes keep their reproductive organs in their tail, and those stripes function as a built-in measuring device, revealing that the males have a longer tail for said organs. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Joe, and I post daily reptile videos, and if you enjoyed this one, leave a comment saying, ooh, big stretch for Spot.
That brain, but I know there absolutely is not.
I brought these gifts for you, they're up in my bum.
Hey, seriously, is this safe?
50-50.
50-50, what, like 50% we live, 50% we die?
50-50. Some days I am just on fire.